What up, what up, what up? All right, so I finally got my vlogging setup finished for the motorcycle, and we are going to do our first real MotoVlog. Sorry, it's hot as crap in this outfit. Gotta be safe, gotta be safe. So we're doing our first MotoVlog today. I'm actually going for a quick little ride. It's a nice day outside. It's been raining the past few days. We had Hurricane Ida that came through and made her way up into our state, and now the sun's back out, so we're gonna take advantage of what we can. I've actually got to go to the DMV because I don't have a motorcycle license, and I've been meaning to get one forever, and I just keep forgetting. So we're gonna go take care of that today. But really, it's just an excuse to get out on the bike. Everything good? Check. Good. All right, let's do it. So I'm also going to take this opportunity to talk to you guys about something I've been debating and planning for a little bit, and hopefully soon I'll be able to take care of it. I'm going to be getting a new project truck. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the Ram. I love it. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't hate it, but I don't know. I just can't get myself to love it, I guess, if that makes sense. It's a really nice truck. It's got nice features. It's very well taken care of and comfortable. You know, all the goodness, but I just can't get excited about it like I do when I had my Silverado. It's just not the same feeling. So talking about getting a new truck, I've looked at a few of them over the past couple days, and I'm so torn. I really want to do something different, but at the same time, if a Dodge Ram isn't different, what is? So that's kind of my debate. I put up a video yesterday. You know, what should I do? I want you guys' input on it. Should I keep the Dodge Ram and build it as a project truck? Should I, you know, trade it in and get a car? I've had Corvettes. My wife's talking about another Corvette, and you know, build a little Silverado project truck. Or should I just trade the Dodge and get like another Silverado, a newer one? Or I've even looked at some diesels, and so I'm really torn about that and what to do. And I told my wife, I was like, you know, even if I wanted to go, like, I was like, I need to do something today. I don't know that I even could, because I just don't have it figured out yet. So, oh, the dilemmas. See if I can get this front end up. Wasn't bad. These second gear power wheelies, man, this bike will do it no problem. Couple that with a quick shifter, up and down quick shifter. So I guess they call it the quick shifter and the throttle blip. Makes it a super fun bike. And it weighs I think it weighs 100 pounds more than I do. I'm 250, this bike weighs 360 dry, so probably closer to 380 wet. 122 horsepower, it's a gnarly bike. Such a fun bike. This thing just makes you want to rip all the time. I mean, you just can't help yourself. So much power, so much agility. So right now I'm just trying to get ideas and really just solidify what type of vehicle I want, and then from there I'll be able to narrow it down, and things come along. I'll be able to narrow it down and come up with a better game plan for actually getting in a truck. But I'm excited about it, man. It's been so long since I've been able to do like mod videos and how-to videos and the tutorials, and just being honest, just being able to go out in the driveway and like look at my truck and like it. Like, that's clean, that right there. Whew, the Nolly HD. I've been hard looking at one of those. But anyway, I haven't been able to like just enjoy having a custom truck again. So I'm really looking forward to getting back in the game and pumping out some more videos and just doing my thing. It's been a long time coming. Actually, it hasn't. It's only been like 6 months. It just feels like it's been years. Hopefully I can get this test pass first try. I haven't studied at all. I've put 5,243 miles on this bike in the last couple months, and I feel like I got a pretty good idea of how to ride a bike. But we'll see what the state has to say about that. If I fail the test, I don't know if I can just like immediately retake it, or if I've got to schedule another appointment. But my understanding is that scheduling an appointment, well, not scheduling an appointment, but like coming back in a later time, I don't think you have to have an appointment, is not going to be quick, because I'm highly anticipating having to wait a couple hours here. What time is it? 1 o'clock? Yeah, I'm probably going to close this place out today. We'll give it a shot. I like your bike, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Did you just get this thing?
Yeah, I got it a week or so ago.
Heck yeah.
And all I've been doing is riding in rain, it feels like.
Yeah, if you got it a week ago, you're right.
Yeah,
Is it like a supermoto kind of?
I don't know what they consider it.
Kind of looks like it.
It's almost like a touring version of a crop truck.
Yeah. That's sweet, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Is the line bad in there?
Do what?
Is the line bad?
No, it looked like it was starting to die down.
Awesome. Well, I'm about to go get my endorsement, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. 6 months.
That's one thing that I got let go from the cricket one time, because he said when I was 16, he was like, just because you're 16, you have your endorsement, I'll let you go, because you're the first person in 18 years I've ever pulled over the show that has it.
I know, it's like nobody has it, but I know I need to get it. I keep putting it off, man.
It's very easy. I mean, it's just like a normal test, other than ask you just like
Motorcycle specific questions.
Yeah, and they're like simpleton questions.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't ride in grease spots after it rains.
Yeah. What side of the lane should you be in if you're about to pass? That type of stuff.
You can ride like multiple people beside each other. And
Yeah. Simple stuff. Yeah.
So you have a Chevy Charger, or no, not a Charger.
The Silverado?
What do you have? Don't you have like a fast car?
I had a ZL1. Yeah, the Camaro. Yeah.
You go to church over there in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Joe Friday.
Oh, cool, man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we go there every once in a while. My brother-in-law has a STI. He drives up there.
Okay.
A blue one. He was at the car show.
Yeah, heck yeah. Dude, I remember him. He's got a couple Subarus, doesn't he? Yeah. Awesome, dude. Well, sick bike, man.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
Have a good one. Be safe. Well, boys, there you have it. We did it. Motorcycle endorsed. For what it's worth. I now am the proud owner of an M on my driver's license, meaning I'm legally allowed to ride motorcycles. Thank you for that. Alright, so anyway, it was actually a really totally different test than what I thought. I think I'm supposed to be in this side of the lane according to the test. It was a totally different test than what I thought. You know, I took a bunch of these practice tests online and I was like, I got this. I'm ace in these practice tests. There's no way I won't pass the real thing. Well, that looks like rain. Come to find out, the real test is nothing like any of the practice tests. I didn't even get a single question on the real test that was on the practice test. How stupid is that? What's the point of the practice test? Anyway, they were asking me all kinds of stuff, man. Like if you have 4 drinks in 2 easy killer. If you have 4 drinks in 2 hours, what's the minimum amount of drinks that'll still be in your system? Like, I don't know, I've never had 4 drinks. I don't drink. I didn't plan on studying for alcoholism questionnaires. It was ridiculous. Anyway, I got 20 out of 23 right. Sorry, 23 out of 25. Yeah, I got 23 out of 25 right. And passed, and now I have my motorcycle endorsement, so I can do what I was always doing the whole time. Anyway, yeah, now we're headed up the road. We're gonna check out this dealership again. Man, I keep going back and looking at this freaking truck, man. This truck's gonna be the death of me. They had to go and put a diesel Denali HD on the lot, and so now that's all I want to do is look at it. Oh, I love that. If I downshift at too high of an RPM, my bike likes to just drop into neutral. I don't know why it does it. Oh well. Man, that really looks like rain. I don't want to get rained on. I should probably head home. I mean, the dealer's like right up the street here. I'm just gonna pop in and see if they got anything new, and then I'll head up the street. You guys think I should buy a Challenger, like a Hellcat or something, or maybe a Charger Hellcat? I don't think so. I would have to sell my soul, and I'm just not in that business. Plus, then I'd have to own a Charger or a Challenger. I'm not in that business either. Look at that. There's thousands of dollars of wood in the back of that truck at today's lumber prices. Oh man, that looks so bad. I really don't want to get rained on. Oh, I don't know if I can make it. I have a feeling it's just gonna rain. This is what it, yeah, I can see rain up there on those clouds, on the mountains. This is gonna suck. Well, I managed to go 5 months. Not 5 months, wait, when did I buy this? March? I think it's been 5 months. Dude, that's rain. Ugh. Well, the good news, I live like that way, so if I can get up here, scan their lot real quick. Ooh, there's some nice trucks. Probably got higher miles on them. I'll get up here, scan their lot real quick, and head back. Come on, people. Dude, it's freaking pouring. Oh, they got a lot more cars here now. There's that Denali. Alright, I'm going for it. median into the silver. Got a lineup of Super Duties. Got some fancy schmancy cars. There it is, a Denali HD. God, such a good looking truck. That's the one I'm thinking about right there. And then of course, you got your typical lineup of Silverados, AT4s. I think a couple of these are the diesels, which I've heard mixed reviews about, good, bad. More Silverados. I definitely don't care about any of those trucks. The Raptors are pretty sweet, but I would never own one. And then we get over here, and we got some Super Duties. This one right here, this King Ranch, the white one, I looked pretty hard at this one, but this looks like it was somebody's truck that they worked on, modified. You can see the tail lights are done up. They got some graphics on it. The bumpers have been painted, wheels, tires lift. It's tuned and deleted. But it's a King Ranch. I mean, it's loaded. Massaging seats. It's got the headliner or the panoramic sunroof. It's got, oh God, it's loaded. It's super nice on the inside. 65,000 miles. I guess the only thing I'm worried about with that, looks like the rain may be moving sideways. The only thing I'm worried about with that truck is it's tuned and deleted. So no warranty on the engine at all. Now granted, I could probably, matter of fact, I'm gonna ask him. I bet I could buy an extended warranty for it, and that way I don't have to worry about it. Let me pop in here and just ask this dude real quick. Hopefully he's here today. Well, it'll be a couple days probably, but I think I'm expecting it to refresh here soon, actually. And so, as soon as I do, I'll come back and we'll get more serious about it.
Okay.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Be careful on that.
Hey, you got a card? That way I can
No,
text
let
you
me
if I
give
got a
you mine.
question.
Let me, I have your name. Obviously we got cards coming in, but.
Yeah, no worries. You got a new address probably, so you got.
Yeah. Old title lady's a little behind on that.
I'll text you my name, that way, you know it's me, and then if I got a question, I can just shoot you a text. You have to come all the way up here.
Alright. Love to help you, bud.
Appreciate it, man.
You got it.
Have a good one, bud.
See you, man.
Ooh, that's a good looking Range Rover back here. I'm not a Range Rover guy, but man, that's good looking. All right, so this is it. This is the one I'm probably looking at the hardest. And it's starting to sprinkle. This is it. Duramax Allison Denali HD 2017. It's got the L5P. The color on this truck is just freaking gorgeous. It's like this crazy pearl olive. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a super clean truck. No fifth wheel, so it hadn't been towing anything too heavy. It's got a big old hitch on it, maybe, I don't know. Still under factory warranty though. Still got a little bit of warranty. It's all stock. We could put an intake and a little chip tune and an exhaust on that thing. She'll sound good. Yeah, I'm looking hard. All right, we gotta get out of here. It's gonna rain. I think we missed the first bout of rain, but looks like now we got some coming in from the right over there, and it's going to be sweeping across the road, so we got to hurry up and get down here and get back left. Try to stay dry here. I think we got it, unless I just catch a bunch of red lights. got some sprinkles. This isn't good. I mean, I don't really care about getting my bike. I'm not gonna wreck or anything. I've ridden in thunderstorms on this bike, but this front tire I got on here is not a rain tire. It's barely a street tire with Power Cup 2. And I changed the rear out a while back because I had a nail go through it, but I haven't gotten around to changing the front out. The rear was kind of an emergency change. I just went to a quick shop and changed it out, took it off the bike. But I really don't want to get my camera equipment wet. My GoPro's got the freaking door taken off of it for this mic mod. I think we're good. I think we can get ahead of it. Well, it's right on top of us too. I still think I can get it. I think I'm good. Catch this green light. These people will go. Hey, look, another Charger. Ooh, it's a clean Tundra. I don't say that often either. This guy's got like purple wheels on his truck. What the heck is that? He's got a Denali and he's got like purple and blue, whatever they are. Some sort of funky wheel pattern on that thing. I can't say I've ever seen that before. Look at this. It's like some sort of weird chrome, blue, purple color shift thing. Do you, man? Alright, here comes. Gotta get to the house. My wife called and said it's raining at our house, so I'm gonna be driving into rain also, it looks like. That makes perfect sense looking at what I see right there in front of me. Alright, I think we're about to power everything down because I don't want to ruin my GoPro. We had to pull over because it is pouring. Look at this torrential downpour. And look, my pants are already freaking soaked just from that little bit of riding I did. So we're just gonna sit here for a few minutes, and it's definitely not getting less. It's pouring incredibly hard right now. Looks good. Alright. What do you do? I could go fishing. I don't really want to. And then is it just stopping now? Wow. Well, I guess I should call my wife and tell her I'm safe and I'm not riding in the rain. Alright. I'm going for it. There's like this smallest little break. You see it over there, and everything behind me is pouring. So I'm going that way, so why not just go for it? Worst thing could happen, I get wet. I'm already soaking freaking wet. My pants are wet. Legs are wet. My butt's wet. Bike's wet. Let's do it. Now I just gotta worry about a wet road. Alright. Let's get to the house. Alright, like I'm officially done now because I'm just gonna weather this. If it rains hard, it rains hard. I'm just going home. I just don't want to stop again and have to wait because it looks like it's gonna be wet for a little bit. We're gonna put my bike in rain mode. Close the throttle. Now we're in rain mode. And we're just gonna go for it. And my butt's gonna get absolutely soaked, but that's okay. Man, this bike sucks in rain mode. There's no power. You twist the throttle and nothing happens. That's okay though, that's what it's for. What the heck, these roads are almost even dry. It's like I just caught the very edge of it and it didn't even hardly rain up here. What the heck? I should have just kept going. I wonder if this thing will do. Look, the roads aren't even wet here. They're just dry. Like it didn't even rain here at all. This is less than a mile from where I was at before. Well, I guess we're not doing... I was gonna see if this bike could do a second gear power wheelie in the rain, but that sheriff sitting up there in the parking lot is probably gonna stop that from happening. That would be my best guess at the situation. Yeah, I don't think he would like that too much. So we'll just keep it tame. I mean, let's be honest, it's not going to do a second gear power up wheelie in the rain anyway. Or in, not rain, in the rain, in rain mode, sorry. It's not going to do that anyway. It's just wishful thinking. Yeah, it's definitely raining over there. We might give it a shot when we get around this corner here. We'll see if we can do it. I don't think it's got near enough power. I don't know if it if it's utilizing some sort of slipper clutch. I would imagine it's not a slipper clutch. It is, this bike has a slipper clutch, but I would imagine it's not like doing that with losing clutch friction to be able to limit the power, because that seems like it would wear out the clutch quicker. I bet it's some sort of like retarding the timing a bunch to just basically kill the power output of this bike when you're in rain mode, because it just feels like nothing. Here we go, second gear. I can bounce the front wheel with my arms, but that's it. I can't do anything. Now it's still got, ooh, it's still got power when you get in it a little bit. But that first like that right there on the throttle doesn't hardly do anything. You can hear it, but the bike's barely doing anything. And I'm sure ABS and traction control are probably like a lot more sensitive when it's in rain mode to things like wheel speed differences and lean angle and all that good stuff. I bet it's really sensitive. Alright, so I had to put it back in sport mode. The roads aren't even wet here at all, and rain mode pretty much sucks. You can't do things like this. Oh, can't do that anywhere right there for some reason. I was going a little too fast to pull it up. I'm still working on my wheelies. Like, I'm still learning the body posture for a good wheelie. My problem is I tend to bring my chest to the bars. Like, I tend to like crouch down instead of leaning back and letting the bars come up to me. And so I'm like fighting my balance or my center of gravity, because as soon as I get in the throttle and pull up, the bike gets more front heavy because my whole freaking chest goes like towards the bike. So, but that's just an acquired taste. I think I'm gonna borrow, yeah, just right on my side of the road, that'll be fun. I think I'm gonna borrow my boss's Grom again. And now that I've gotten more experience on my bike, because the first time I borrowed it, I think I had this thing like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm gonna borrow it again and get some more experience with that, and learning how to do the power up. Now that I'm more comfortable in a wheelie on this bike, I can use that to try to get familiar with just balance point, pad up real good, and just get familiar with what it's like to ride on balance point, so that I'm not freaking out, you know, as I start leaning back. Because the worst thing you can do if you get back towards balance point is like pull your feet off the pegs, right? And your natural instinct says, hey, I need to jump off this bike. And obviously that's not good, especially when you're going 40, 50 miles an hour. So I've got to get familiar with that so that I don't try to jump off the bike. And also, you know, just to know where I'm at when it comes to balance point, to know like what it feels like, the weightlessness of the bike, and get better at like modulating the throttle and things like that. Well, somehow we did it, boys. We managed to, well, for the most part, avoid the rain. I think we did pretty good. We only got soaked for like maybe 15 seconds, and then we were able to get under cover, and then it stopped raining. You know, and then there's days I pull in my driveway and I go, that's a pretty good looking truck. But I still don't think I want to do anything to it. Like, it's a good looking truck as is for like an old man truck. Like, if I was retiring next year, I'd be all about that truck, but I'm not.